I guess everyone is on red alert because of this chapter, the Sasuke 2.0 alert. Okay. After the last chapter, it left on a questionable note of whether the next part is going to be about Bakugou learning about Deku's quirk, or it can be something else. It turns out that we are now in the breaking point of this rivalry, as the wall of secret has crumbled. This chapter is short and focuses on the setup, but it heavily relies on the next chapter for a strong payoff. The chapter is all about the tension rising to the point that everything may start to change for better or worse after Bakugou gets his answer. Bakugou and Deku went outside alone to have a chat, though we didn't know what exactly is it he wants to talk about. It kept us on the edge on where Bakugou was going with this. As soon as Bakugou begins to recap, you start to think the secret is exposed. The chapter has a lot of recap and panels to address as evidence, proving that Bakugou understanding the puzzle isn't far-fetched. We understand his character isn't all wild and brainless. He can be smart when he's calm. It's the matter of him accepting something that feels like it goes against him. I like how Deku slowly understands that Bakugou may realize about his secret. It's not surprising to him that Bakugou can't figure it out like that. Rather, it's something he doesn't want to face. It was a matter of when it was going to happen. It also shows that Bakugou is very serious about this conversation. He begins to discuss and put all the pieces together. Each puzzle starts to connect perfectly, as he can now understand what Deku went through. The seriousness is exposed when Deku tried to talk over him, only for Bakugou to shout out to not to interrupt him. It illustrates that this is something that has been eating him up for so long. There was an opportunity before the huge question that the mangaka could have cop out by having Bakugou saying something that would have Deku keep the secret longer in front of him. However, the direction is followed. Bakugou asked him that All Might gave him the quirk. It left a sensation that this very moment is where the rivalry is about to evolve. The visual is all on one setting, isolated and dark. Someone painted this moment something very serious, as it should. The expressions are well done, capturing a certain impact at the right moment. It also shows the right sense of the character and how they're feeling, especially towards the end with Bakugou. The main setup is not to have Bakugou only learn about the truth of Deku's sudden power up, but also wants to have a fight to get the answer that he's looking for. Is he wrong? The expression of when he tells Deku about why he's fighting him now completes the tone of the chapter. This isn't a random fight for the sake of action. This is a much-needed fight for the sake of rivalry development. Bakugou's reasoning on everything he said and doing is pretty solid, and it doesn't feel like it's out of anger, at least not at this moment. By that, I mean like a straightforward jealousy because of rivalry, yet he's looking for an answer that can show him where he's at currently. He never sees Deku as a real rival, so if he loses, will he accept him? Will he understand on All Might and his attention for Deku? Will he see on what he's doing is right or misguided? It all lies on this fight. It's a bit unfortunate that the chapter is short, possibly something about popularity poll from what I heard. However, I enjoyed this chapter from beginning to end. It has a really good build up to the confrontation that needs to be done, especially now that Deku has gotten much better with his quirk. The characterization of Bakugou was spot on in all corners. Now, it solely relies on the next chapter to deliver the complete package. I'm giving this chapter an 8. Am I iffy about the result? I'll be honest, I am. While Bakugou's reasoning is understandable, I can't help but feel like the idea of going to the dark side possibility is increasing. Personally, this series doesn't need one. It's already good enough with what we have, rather than something that has been done many times already. No, Sasuke isn't the first, just the current well-known character trope display. Time will tell if it does go that way, or we could get something more. My thoughts are told, don't let yours on hold. Leave a comment below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this and want more of this, subscribe to my channel and my world will be yours to stay. Until next time, take care.